Hello, hello. Hey, Cindy. Hey, MJ. Hey, lurkers. How is everybody? Hey, Riser.
Hi, Riser.
I'm doing all right, thank you. Had an errand to run today, so put us a little behind. All right, gonna give it a few minutes, let people filter in, and then we'll get this thing going. Hopefully, everybody will realize that we're on.
And here we go.
Yep. If anybody starts buffering, let me know, because I just got a yellow line on YouTube. If it doesn't go away here in a couple of minutes, I'll do a reset and try and get it green. Actually, I'll just do it right now since we're just waiting. Hey, there we go. Back to green. So I saw the next quarter in the women's series just got released. So those will be popping up soon. Now it easy being green. All right. Well, hopefully we'll get some more people soon, because we got to get this thing going. 3 people on right now. Hopefully we'll get some more. I don't know where that came from. Sorry about that. Hey, Sandigger. Got off to a bit of a late start, so we're just waiting for folks to show up. Back on the road again. Truck's fixed. Slightly excited. Nice. Hey, Aaron. A little fact about me that most of you probably don't know. I have never had a license and I have never owned a car. I do know how to drive. I've just never owned a car or went and got my license. Because cars are expensive. Buses are free. At least where we live. We know we need one soon. It is getting to the point that we're starting to need one. Nope, the mystery date 8 real did not sell in pre-sale. It is still available. It's not even so much the cost of the car itself. It's the upkeep and the insurance and everything else. The gas. Make sure you have better insurance this time. So that way you don't get screwed. Oh, everything's gotten unreasonably pricey lately. At least eggs aren't $6 a dozen anymore.
Oh, he's here.
That was getting a little insane. I got one side of my screen says 5 viewers, one side says 1 viewer, so those probably are, neither one of those is probably right. Always found it funny that YouTube can't give you something as simple as how many people are actually watching you. It never seems to actually know. Yeah, when we get to the point where we can actually look into actually purchasing a house, we're going to do it on county land or somewhere that we can actually have chickens. Except we know it's more than 3 because we've got you, Sandigger, Riser, and Cindy at least, so that's 4. One of our goals eventually is to actually have our own chickens and a big enough chunk of land to have a really good garden. And MJ, so there's 5. A really nice garden. Maybe some fruit trees. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, all citrus fruit grows really well here. Hey Richard, there's you can just walk around town and easily you'll see a ton of houses out there that have either lemon trees or they have the grapefruit trees. Used to be a lot of pomegranate trees around. I've noticed I'm starting to see less of those nowadays. Olive trees do really well here. Granted, it's illegal to plant new ones, but the ones that are here. Hey, Westside. Yeah, surprisingly, stuff grows really well here. It's just you have to balance the watering and the sun.
Watering at the wrong time, it does not grow.
Because the soil here is actually very high, like, nutrient high. Oh yeah. Well, one of the big ones here is actually cotton farms. There's miles and miles and miles and miles of cotton farms between here and Phoenix. All right, I'm gonna get this thing going. Actually, I'm gonna get green again, and then we'll get this thing going because I just. There we go. Now we're green again. But yeah, I just saw an article pop up today that the Arizona State Board is voting today on steps for water consumption because of the shortage. All right, for anybody new, payments made via PayPal. Use Cheapskate Coins at gmail.com and use goods and services only, please. We also have Cash App using the same email, cheapskatecoins at gmail.com. If you use Cash App, it will say Louis Couture. That's me. You are in the right place. Shipping is $6 to $23. $6 is the small purple bubble mailers. $23 is a large flat rate box. If you want your package shipped registered, which is the only way that you can insure coins all the way through the mail, there will be an additional $35 charge on top of the normal shipping fee. If you're new, you are able to get stuff tonight. You just have to send us an email by the end of the night. Email has to have your personal info, shipping info, channel name, which payment method you're going to use, and what email you use for that payment method for invoicing purposes. If we don't get that email by the end of the night, you will not get anything, and we never ship without payment. We do hold packages, so if you want your package held to maximize shipping, you just make sure you ask us to hold your package.
But email it.
I got it, thanks. But make sure you email us, so that way if it shoots by in chat, then we miss it. You can't say you weren't warned because you didn't email us. We're also on Facebook. Here's our Facebook link. If you go on there, tonight's lot list is on there. It is the top post. So if you're on Facebook, give us a follow. Every time we do a sale, the lot list will be posted up there the day of the sale. Everything that was purchased on pre-purchase will be removed from the list before we post that up. So it is actually the items available. If you want to get on our mailing list, just, again, send us an email, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com, and say, add me to the mailing list. If you're on the mailing list, you will get the lot list a few days before every sale, and as soon as you get the lot list, you have the ability to pre-purchase items. It's still first come, first serve, so make sure if you see something you want, you jump on it. And keep in mind that pre-purchases do have to be paid for by the evening before the sale, including any shipping, unless you make arrangements with us beforehand. We're always willing to work with you guys, you know that. We know paydays land weird, and some of you are on fixed incomes and all that, so don't be afraid to ask. Alrighty. Let's get this thing going. Now that we're, an hour behind. Alright, kicking out with banknotes as usual. First banknote tonight is 1981 GAW China. It is uncirculated fractional for $2. Anybody? Oh, while I'm thinking of it, Charlie, if you're still watching, email me your current address or where you want me to send that package to you from, or what address you want me to send it to. If you want it to your house or a P.O. box or whatever, shoot me an email on that. All right, moving on. Next up is 1991 10 dinara from Croatia, uncirculated for $2. I always think it's cool when the countries recognize scientists and science on their banknotes. All right, moving on. All right, the occupation of Netherlands went in pre-sale, so we are on to the next number of them. Actually, are all Japanese Philippines. There we got 1942. 1 centavo, fractional, uncirculated. Japanese Philippines going for $3. Moving on to the 10 centavo, 1942. Going for $3. Moving on. All right, next one, there is 2 available. It is the 50 centavo 1942. $3 each. All right, moving on. Next up is the 1943 1 peso. All right, moving on. And the last 2 are 1943 10 pesos. 2 available. $3 each. If anybody wants them as a set, so that's your 10 peso, your 1 peso, a 50 centavo, a 10 centavo, and a 1 centavo. If anyone wants that as a set, I'll do it for 10 bucks. I can only do it once. Save you $5. Makes them all $2 each. All right, moving on. If anybody decides you want those, let me know. We're on to medallions. Yeah. Stay. All right, first medallion tonight is actually from our neck of the woods. This is the Fort Huachuca. That's how you say that name. Fort Huachuca, Arizona. From Sabres to Satellites medallion. If I remember right, this is actually silver plated. And then there is an actual silver version of this out there, but this is not the silver one. Let's go for $4. Hey, Greg. All right, moving on. All right, next one up is from 1969. And it is the California Bicentennial Medallion. Over $4. The cool looking bear on it. That was to commemorate 200 years of California being a U.S. state. Or being a state, being a body, rather. 1769, they weren't a state yet because we weren't ratified as a nation yet. I think at that point they were the Independent Republic of California or something like that. All right, moving on. Not a popular night for banknotes or medallions, I see. Next up, San Fernando Electric MFG medallion, $4. Oh, this way. There we go. West Cap, Arizona. If you ever come to Arizona, you will see saguaro cactuses everywhere. And palm trees. Cool design on it. All right, moving on. Next up, 1980 Wells Fargo medallion. This one's actually really cool. Wells Fargo Treasure Box. And of course the old Wells Fargo wagon. It's actually a really neat one. And this one's going to Hidden. Congrats, sir. Hidden broke the ice today. Next up. Getting into the bigger medallions now. These are in 3x3s. Franklin Roosevelt High Relief Bronze. Going for $6. This is from the Token and Metal Society. Oop, that's the wrong one. Just got out of order. Aha, here's the right one. There we go. Franklin Roosevelt. That is a big, thick chunk of bronze right there. Only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Anybody at $6? This is an example of one of those medallions that you could probably use as a weapon. These things are big and thick. Alright, moving on. Alright, next up is the one I accidentally showed before, which is the Have Done Token and Medallion Society President. There we go. So that was the president of the society at the time when this was made. And then we've also got the Paul L. Copenhaver, who was the founding president of the Token and Medallion Society. If anybody wants both of these, I'll give you $4 off. If anybody wants both, I'll do both for $10. Oops. All right, moving on. Just realized the next one I forgot to ever put on the list, so I just had to add it to the bottom. This is the Peace Medal Medallion. Over $5. Wish you guys will recognize the shaking hands from the Peace Medal nickel. I think this is actually the medallion that if you get the set that has the nickels and the medallion set, I think this is actually that medallion. But don't quote me on that. Almost looks like there's something on the edge. I don't know. And $5 if anybody wants it. All right, moving on. All right, 2 more medallions, then we'll be into coinage. All right, next up, from 1965, this is the Lincoln College Centennial Anniversary Large High Relief Medallion. These are now into the ones that you guys have been seeing lately that are so big that we had to make our own little envelopes for them. So these are the big suckers. So let's go for $6. All right, moving on. Last of the medallions. This is Yankee Doodle American Bicentennial Very High Relief Large Bronze. This thing is a little crazy. I wish you guys could tell the depth on this thing through the camera, but I mean, look at that. This is actually a very cool medallion. And then that is... focus. Number 321 of 2,500 of these that were made. That's the little serial number on there. Only 2,500 of these were struck. This is number 321. And this one's going to MJ. Congrats, sir. And this is from the Metallic Art Company. All right, on to coinage. All right, Silver Eagle went in pre-sale. Oh, let me get the medallions out here. If anybody decides you want any of these other medallions, let me know. All right, so we are kicking off with a very beautiful Canadian set. You mean the coin, the silver, nickel, and medallion sets? No, those are both still available. We'll be on those next. All right, so this is a commemorative set struck by the Canadian Mint. 24,893 sets of these were struck. And the coins, I'm actually going to take this out to make it easier to see. The coins were given an antiqued finish, and they were done in the old style of their coins. So the old style of the 50 cent, 25 cent, the 10 cent, the old silver 5 cent, and the large cent. Every single one of these coins, including this one, is 925 sterling silver. That's actually copper plated. And of course, because it is modern, it does have the queen. $75 for this set. And here are the stats on it. So you can see 50% or 50 cents, 925, 25 cents, 925, 10, 5, and even the 1 cent copper plated 925 silver. Any takers? I'll tell her to get over here and come buy it. This is an awesome set. And that is a lot of silver in this set. All right, last call. That it is, and rare. Like I said, only 24,893 of these sets were ever made. So, not a whole lot of these still out there. Or were ever out there, for that matter. All right, moving on. Thought sure somebody would have grabbed that. All right, next up. 2 of these are available. These are the 2005 60th anniversary VE Day 925 sterling silver, nickel, and bronze medallion in the original 10s. Oh, all right. Aaron is grabbing the previous set.
Congrats, Aaron.
So there is your sterling silver 5 cent piece in proof finish. And there is your bronze medallion. So 2 of these available, $30 each. Anybody? Oh, and you get the booklet with it. It's a pretty big book. But yeah, like half of it's in French and the other half is the same book in English, as Canada tends to do a lot. What happened to Westside? He was asking if these were still available. Here's the other one, by the way. I'll tell you what, today only, if somebody grabs these, I will throw in 6 BU of the non-silver version of the VE Day nickels. So today only, if these sell, anybody who buys one gets this as a bonus with it. Here's the other set. One going to Aaron. So you're getting the bonus nickels. Congrats, sir. So I'm just going to put the nickels inside on top of the booklet. So they will be in your 10. So that's one. Anybody want the other? One more left. $9.25 sterling silver nickel. Bronze medallion. And if you get it today, you get the free 6 VE Day standard nickels that are just 100% nickel. This one, of course, comes with the book as well. All right, moving on. All right, everything else for Canada got sold in pre-sale, so we are going to be on the Japan sold in pre-sale as well. So we're going to be on to Saudi Arabia. Oh, MJ just came in late on that. All right, MJ is grabbing this one with the other 6 nickels. Congrats, sir. All right. Sold one of these in pre-sale, so we have 4 left. No, 3 left. I don't know, we had something left. I think I put an extra one on the list on accident. Yeah, we had 3 left. Accidentally put an extra one. Oh, wait, no. I didn't. I was right. Okay. Don't mind me. Alright. 3 of these available. $7 each. These are 1935 1/4 rials from Saudi Arabia. 91.7% silver. BUs. 900K were ever minted. Anybody? $7 each. Beautiful coins. and already identified for you, which is good for you, unless you can read Arabic. Technically, that would be the proper orientation, because the cross sabers are on the bottom. Anybody? For the sets? Yeah. MJ got one, Aaron got one. Alright, moving on. Alright, then next up we've got 2 of these available. At $10 each. These are the 1935 half riles. $950,000 ever minted. 91.7% silver BUs. $10 each. One going to Aaron. Congrats, sir. Anybody on the second? All right, moving on. Open the quarter real as well. What? You mean you want to bend a quarter real as well? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, all right. One of the quarter reals also going to Aaron. Congrats, It's because it was probably made in China or Japan. All right, and then we've also got 2 of these available. These are the last 2 from Saudi Arabia. These are the 1935 1 rials. 91.7% silver BUs, $15 each. See, Aaron, now you got to get one of these so you have the whole set. One going to Adam Jam. How you doing, Adam? One left. Anybody want the last one? Anybody? All right, moving on. Gotcha. All right, next up, we have one coin from Italy tonight. It is the 1959. The date is on the edge on this coin. And it is the 500 Lyre from Italy. 83.5% silver, AU, $20. For those of you like collecting the, the silver coins with the boats on them, there you go. It's an awesome coin for your boat coins collection. I know we got a couple of you guys. Going to Aaron. Congrats, sir. Aaron's one of those that likes to collect the stuff with boats on it. All right, next two. These are a brand new one for us. I've never heard of this place till we got these. And it turns out we actually had one that's not silver as well. That's like sitting over there on my desk. These are from a place called Straits Settlements. I've never even heard of that till these. So this is a brand new country for Cheapskate Coins. 1900H, 10 cents. Straits Settlements, 80% silver in good, $10. God. It's like glaring out the camera. Yeah. Yeah, these things, I noticed when I looked up the grades and the prices on them, these things jump in price fast. You know what? Hang on.
Scope it.
There you go. Now you should be able to see it a little better. I'm going to guess so because that is Queen Victoria.
Okay. Aaron knows what it is.
Well, Aaron, nobody's jumping on it, so it's going to you, sir. All right, then we've got one more from there. That was the 1900H. That's Heaton and Sons is what that H mint mark is. This one is the 1910. 10 cent. And this one, oh, here we go. Let's get it actually on camera. This one's going to Doug. Congrats, Doug. Hey, Bo. Here's your reverse, Doug. Yeah, we're keeping the non-silver one. That's going to go into our collection. Which I'll at least show it to you guys real quick. Yeah, this is the one that's going into our collection. It's the 1919 1 cent. And it's square.
I like square.
And it's bronze. Oh, wait, is this the right one? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's going into our collection.
Those are even harder to come by.
Never had this particular coin before. There's only 200,000 of them ever made, so, you know, not surprising. So this is from Austria. We've had up to the 100 shilling before. But this is the 500 shilling from 1981. Check that sucker out. 64% silver, proof deep cam. Only 200,000 of these ever made. 55 bucks. That is an awesome coin right there, guys. Would I do 50? Yeah, I can do 50 for you. Going to Aaron for 50. All right. Next up, we are going to Australia. Other silver, the other straight settlements went to Doug. Doug Harding picked it up. All right, Australia, the land down under. We're kicking off with the 1941 3 pence. 925 sterling, extremely fine, $3. All right, I'm switching back to the scope for these. Boink. There we go. Now you can actually see them. 1941. Anybody at $3? Going to MJ. Congrats, sir. All right, next one up will be the... Come on. Come on. Work with me. There we go. The 1942 Denver. Yes, the D mint marks on these do stand for Denver. We made their coins for them for a bit. 925 sterling in AU, $5. Little tiny D mint mark is right there. And going to MJ. Congrats, sir. All right. Next up is the 43 San Francisco. Yes, that S is San Francisco. This one is a Gem BU. And going for $10. This coin is beautiful. And going to MJ. Congrats, sir. And the last of the 3 pence, also in a Gem BU. That was the San Francisco, the S mint. is the 43D, the Denver Mint. 3 pence, Jim BU. Also $10. Another gorgeous, gorgeous coin. And going to MJ. Congrats, sir. Snagging up both the Jim BUs for his collection. Oh, I lied. That was the end of the 3 pence. That was just the end of the sterling silver 3 pences. Now we're on to the 50% silver versions for the later dates. Which actually, we don't get these very often. We usually don't come across the later dates. Alright, so we got the 1955 3 pence. 50% silver AU. $4. Any takers on this one? $4. Alright, moving on to the 1963 Gem BU. 50% silver, $6. Another gorgeous coin. Man, that's pretty. And going to MJ. Congrats again, sir. All right, now we are on to 6 pence. Kicking off 6 pence with the 1942 Let's get the right one. 1942 925 sterling silver AU, $5. Anybody? All right, moving on to the 42 Denver BU, $14. 925 sterling. Your little Denver mint mark is right below the banner, right there. All right, moving on. Final coin from Australia is the 1943D Gem BU. Another stunner of a coin. 18 bucks. That is a gorgeous coin. And go to Aaron. Gretzer. All right, next up we got one coin today coming from Germany. This one is from 1972. And you know what? Since our scope can do it, I'm just going to stick with that for right now. This is the 72D, 10 marks. Oh, no, that was a typo. 72G, sorry. G mint mark. And it is the Olympic Stadium. This is from their Olympic coin set. It is 62% or 62.5% silver. It is BU and 10 bucks. So that was the the overhead of the stadium for the Olympics when they did it in Munich. Gorgeous, gorgeous coin. Camera is not doing it justice. It's got some beautiful toning on this side. Great luster. Actually, let's see. See if the overhead will show the luster better. No. Cameras just aren't wanting to do it. All right, anybody on this one? 10 bucks. All right, moving on to Mexico. Kicking off Mexico is the one that I believe it was Westside asked about in the beginning, or it might have been Aaron, one of the two. Somebody asked about it. All right, it is the 1800s 8 real, 90% silver. I put it as a pour because this is a shipwreck salvage. You can tell. You can totally tell this was a shipwreck salvage. But you can only see the 18. You can't see the other two numbers in the date. So because of that, I'm doing it for 20 bucks. Melt on this is $18.90. So you're getting it for $1.10 over melt. And it is going to Aaron. Congrats, sir. Your first Mexican coins, last package. Kind of neat, but trying to hold off. Cheapest real you've ever heard. I figure since you can't see the date, there's no way to judge the value of it, so just throw it out there for silver. All right, next up, I want to actually put together a nice Mexico silver collection eventually. Especially the 8 reals, because I do really like those coins. I don't own one right now, though. All right, these are the. This is the 1951 peso, 30% silver AU. Only for $5. Anybody at $5? 30% silver AU. A railroad peso? What is that? I am not familiar. This one's going to Aaron. Congrats. All right, next bunch. These are a bunch of the 10%ers. These are some of Greg's favorite coins. $1957, 1 peso, 10% silver AU, $5. Early 1900s, Libertad. Expensive to come by. Oh, I would imagine. All right, moving on. Next up, 59 in VF, $3. Precursor to the Onza. Yeah, Libertad now is just their silver round, their 1 ouncer. Or one of their. I don't know. I guess the Onza technically a 1 ounce silver round. Is it actually an ounce? I know the Libertads are. I think the Onzas are too. I don't know. I haven't dealt really in silver rounds in a while, so. All right, moving on to the 1960 VF, $3. And we also have one of these in AU for $5. So that's the $3 one on screen. Here is the $5 AU. I'm actually surprised Greg's not snatching all these up. Normally he grabs all of these. He's probably working on a plane. He's our resident plane mechanic. All right, moving on to the 62 EF. Over $4. Even as much as you've collected and researched, you still don't have even a remote collection of Mexican silver. You have more than I do. But yeah, there's a lot out there to collect because you got, you Even if you get into older ones, you know, you not only have the 8 reals, but you also have like the 4 reals, the 2 reals, the 1 reals, the half reals. Moving on. To the 63 1 peso VF 3% or 3%, $3, 10% silver. I've never had a desire to go to Mexico just because I know how dangerous it is there. Moving on. Yes, Charlie loves his reals. Next up is the 66 AU. Going for $5.
Smoke real fast, because I'm going to have you cover while I do.
Alright, moving on. And last of the Mexico is the 61 or 67 1 peso. VF $3. 10%er. Then we got one more world silver coin after this, and then we will be into American coinage. Alright, moving on. If anybody decide you want any of these of the 1 pesos, let me know. Our last world silver coin for tonight is an oldie. And it is from Hong Kong. And I'm going to need the scope for this one because it's a smaller coin. It is the 1894 10 cents. 80% silver VG for $4 and going to Doug. Congrats, Doug. There you go. Queen Victoria. 10 cents. All right. American coinage. Kicking off where else at the beginning with pennies. All right, we got 2 of these available. $4 each. These are the 2017 San Francisco 225th anniversary Lincoln cents with the... It's almost like a reverse proof, but not quite. It's a matte finish, but then the lettering and stuff has the mirror polish. I always thought these were awesome coins. These are going for $4 each. 2 available. One going to MJ. Any takers on the second? All right, moving on. Next up, it's very rare we ever get one of these in, but we finally have one. It's also very rare that we get one in that's not a complete beater, but we have one. 1852 3-cent Trime. 75% silver, VG, $35. Anybody? If you don't have a Trime in your collection, you should have at least one. These are awesome little coins. And exceedingly rare. Let's get you a closer look at it. Focus. Wow, nobody wants this, really. As much as you guys constantly ask me if I ever come across Trimes. All right. Moving on. All right, the 3-cent nickel is next. We had 2 of these. One went in pre-sale. The 1881 went in pre-sale. But we still have the 1866. Nickel 3-cent and fine $14. Get focused. Yeah.
There it is.
Wow. Of all the coins on this list, the 3 centers were the ones I thought sure were going to go.
And MJ.
Oh, MJ is grabbing this one. Congrats, MJ.
There it is.
If anybody decides you want the Trime, let me know. I don't know. What are they? That's MJ. Yeah. The other one, I think, is the Hong Kong, right?
Yeah.
Hong Kong is Doug. All right, next up. I want to do this one. This is the rarest coin we have had in quite some time. You guys ready for this? 1850 New Orleans, seated Liberty half dime. 200 estimated survival in all grades anywhere in the world for this coin. And it's going for 20 bucks.
And going to MJ.
And it's going to MJ for 20 bucks. Congrats, MJ. And then we got one more half dime. And this one is rare that we ever get one in this good of a grade. This is the 1854 Arrows at Date. In extremely fine. Oh, for 45 bucks. And going to Richard. Congrats, sir. And Cindy's drooling. Watch it, Richard. Cindy's going to drool all over your coins. Why am I on caps lock? Stop caps locking. All right. I'm going to step away for a quick break. Angela's going to jump in and cover a couple coins. I'll be right back.
Hi guys. How are all you guys doing tonight? Alrighty, we are going to start off with the 2017. S. Nickel. 225th anniversary. Jefferson. BU going for $4. Anyone? And going to MJ. Congrats, MJ. Okay, next up. Oh, we have two of those. Never mind. Here's the second one. Does anybody else want one? Last call for the second one. All right. We are moving on. If anybody wants the second one, just let me know. Alright, we are moving on to 1838. Large Stars Seated Liberty. Dime, 90% silver, and good, going for $12. Last call. I don't see it over here.
It's because it hasn't caught up yet. That's why you just watch over here. You guys are seeing the coin, right?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, they're seeing it.
Okay. Last call on this one.
Great coin for $12, guys. And tag, I'm back in. Ugh. Alright, moving on to the 1853 Arrows at Date Seated Liberty Dime. This one is in a VG for $12. Ain't about it.
Okay.
Alright, moving on. If we decide you want those, let me know. Alright, the 2 dimes for the 225th anniversary went in pre-sale. So we are not on to quarters. Give me 1 second. Alright, these are from the 2000 state quarter set. Oh, let me get back to the right camera. There we go. 2000 Massachusetts Proof 70 Deep Cameo ICG. $15. The scuffs you're seeing are on the slab, not the coin. You can tell when you move it, you see the separation on the reflection. The coins themselves are obviously Proof 70s. They are perfect. So $15. I was half expecting Richard to jump on these as soon as before I even got a chance to start talking. Alright, moving on. Next up is Maryland. Proof 70. Again, the scuffs you're seeing are in the plastic, not the coin. They're cheaper than the cost to get it actually graded, guys, and they're perfect coins. And they are well below list. Most of these list between 40 and $50 for Proof 70s. All right, moving on. To the South Carolina Proof 70. Anybody? moving on. To the New Hampshire. Proof 70. By the way, on these things, if you know anybody that has like a really good buffing wheel, you can buff these out so that they're perfectly clear again. All right, moving on. And then the last of these, the Virginia. Also, proof 70. Tell you what, anybody wants the whole set? I'll do the whole set for $60. That saves you $15. And MJ is taking that deal. Congrats, sir. That knocks them all down to $12 each for you, MJ. All right. All right. Next up, we got the quarters from the 225th anniversary set. Both the Frederick Douglasses went in pre-sale. But we have two of each of these available. So, next up is the Ellis Island. From the 225th, these are $5 each. Oop, that's the wrong one. There we go. There it is. Haha. Ellis Island. $5 each. Anybody? Alright, moving on to the effigy mounds. $5 each. Alright, moving on. To Ozark, the Ozark Riverways. One of my favorites actually out of this set because since they gave it the reverse proof on the river, it just, I don't know, it looks really cool. It gives it more of a water effect, which is neat. Anybody? All right, moving on. And then the last of these is George Rogers Clark. And again, $5 each. Tell you what, if anybody wants a set of, well, 4, because both of the Frederick Douglasses went in pre-sale. But it's the Rogers Clark, Effigy Mounds, Ellis Island, and Ozark Riverways. I'll go $16. Knock $4 off the top. Makes them $4 each. I can do it twice. Anybody? All right, moving on. If it does decide you want those, let me know. We are into Kennedy $half now. Kicking off with 1964 Denver. 90% silver BU, $20. And then we've also got the plain date. Beautiful BU. Also $20. Or I will do the set for $36. Saves you $4 and makes it $18 each if you get both. Anybody? All right, moving on. All right, next up, we've got the 70 percenters. The 170 did go on pre-sale, but we still have a 65, 66, 67, 68 Denver, and 69 Denver. All BUs, $7 each. Or I will do the whole set for $30. That knocks $5 off, makes them $6 each. Anybody? Man, no love for the Silver Kennedys tonight, huh? All right, moving on. All right, next up. I know you guys have seen a bunch of these, but here is your chance at a perfect one. This is the 86 Statue of Liberty $half, proof 70 deep cameo, $15. All right, moving on. All right, next up, we got a couple more Kennedys. These are the 225th anniversary Kennedys. There's 2 available at $8 each. Anybody? Oh, yeah, these are awesome coins. Like I said, I like the set. I think it was a nice set. I have the set. I have the whole set in my collection. I know a lot of people didn't like them. They thought they were just a gimmick, but I think they look cool. And I know eventually down the road, because, you know, there were only so many of these sets made and it was only done for 1 year. Eventually down the road, the prices on these things are going to go up. All right, moving on. We're on to dollar coins. Kicking off. Oop, that's a typo. That's supposed to be, say, 1889. 1889 Morgan dollar BU. Or 1898. Wow, I just mad typoed that thing. Let me fix that. 1898. There we go. There we go. 1898 plain date. Morgan dollar, brilliant uncirculated. 75 bucks. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's kind of got that coppery gold patina starting around the edge. This is a gorgeous coin. Anybody? Man, no love for the Morgan, huh? Except for Cindy, of course. All right, moving on. Right. Right. Next up, we got some presidential dollars. These are from 2007. And I'm going to be linking them 3 at a time because we have the 2007 Denver Mint State 67. The Philadelphia Mint State 67. And the Proof, San Francisco Proof 70. Perfect deep cam. For all 3 of them, 36 bucks. That makes them 12 bucks each. Saves you $9. There you go. 2007 Philly Mint State 67 First Strike. From the 3 coin Jefferson dollar set. The Denver Mint State 67 First Strike from the 3 coin dollar set. Limited edition of 200 or 20,000 of the First Strikes for ICG. And the Proof 70 First Strike. And again, any scuffs you're seeing are on the slab, not the coin. That is a heck of a deal for 36 bucks, guys. 2 Mint State 67s and a Proof 70. Wow, nobody. All right. Moving on. And then we've also got the John Adams. Same set, same deal. 15 bucks each or 36 for all three. And of course, the George Washingtons. $15 each or 36 for all three. Again, these are Mint State 67s for the Philly and Denver and 70s for the Proofs. And then, of course, the last one of the 2007 is the James Madisons. Mint State 67. Mint State 67. Proof 70. All right, I'm going to do one more deal. If somebody doesn't jump on this deal, then you guys are crazy. The entire year, all 12 coins. Mint State 67s and Proof 70s. $120. That drops them to $10 each, guys. I'm going to do something real quick. Bear with me for a sec. If I go yellow for a sec, I apologize. Alright, I'm on PCGS Coin Fact. Let's go to presidential dollars. We'll just look at the first one, George Washington. We don't know what positions they are because they didn't mark them on the slabs. So we'll just grab one of each. And we'll open up the proof. Alright, proof. Proof 70. 30 bucks. Philadelphia. This is just one of the, there's the A and the B, I understand, positions. But we just picked one at random here. Mint State 67. That's the highest grade there is. Those are 125 bucks each. Highest grade there is, 450 bucks. At least Richard knows a good deal when he sees one. Congrats, sir. That, by the way, was one. That was just the George Washingtons. All right, next up, this is...
You might want to mark that.
I will in a sec. This is the 2010 Denver Abraham Lincoln. This is the Position B satin finish. Mint State 68, or SP as they call the satins. Graded as a 68 for 15 bucks. Oops, too far. There we go. Nope. While you guys are looking at that, I'm marking up all of Richard's 12 coins here. For the 10 bucks each. All right.
Anybody?
Let's have a look at this one. All right, Abraham Lincoln, 2010 Denver. Lincoln. Special strikes. This is the Denver Satin Position B. That is this one. It is graded a 68. First off, let's look at the mintage. Less than 600,000 of these for the satins were made.
$30.
You got 1230, and if you actually manage to get a 69, you're at 425. That's pretty good. This is why I don't understand why people don't like the presidentials. Because first off, it's, you know, like them or hate them, these were the guys that ran the country and built the country and all of that. And they're definitely, they've got value. As you've seen.
Last call. I'm learning from watching the channel.
I am glad you were learning, sir.
Alright.
Alright, moving on. Alright, next up. Come on. Work with me.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Richard grabbed it. Alright. Richard grabs the Lincoln.
Because the chat had not caught up.
There we go. Alright, next up. 2004 Sacagawea Proof. Proof 70 deep cam, first day of issue. $15. Did you bring enough for all of us? What are we having?
No, he did not.
Oh, Richard, speaking of slab coins, you wanted to do that deal next week, right? That big bulk deal on the slabs for whatever we have available at the time. American tacos. Yeah, all right. Well, I will hit you up next week about that then. Shall we look at this one? All right, Sacagaweas. This is 2004. And it's going to be a proof. And it is a proof 70 deep cam. List price $38. You're getting it with us for 15. Lewis ain't really that white. No, I'm not actually. I'm Native American. Onondaga, Oneida. Or Onondaga, Oneida. However you want to pronounce it. But yeah, I'm 80% Native American. Well, 85% Native American. Technically. All right, moving on. All right, last two coins of the evening. And then we'll do the recap. It's actually the same coin, but we have two available. 2017 San Francisco 225th anniversary Sacagawea.
What just happened?
OBS disconnected or reconnected. It happens sometimes. Anybody?
I think it's still stuck on that.
No, it's not. You're surrounded by many tribes. One going to Richard. Any takers on the other?
Okay.
All right, something just disconnected. I don't know what it was. Hopefully it was nothing important.
Wonder if I can.
No, that still works. And MJ is taking the second. Grats, sir. All right, recap. Banknotes, everything except for the Netherlands East Indies is still available. So that's the China, the Croatia, and all the Japanese Philippines. And I did a deal for the Japanese Philippines that if you want one of every single one of them, it gives you 5 different banknotes for $10. Did anybody want to see anything about the banknotes?
Nope.
All right, medallions. The only 2 that sold were the Wells Fargo and the Yankee Doodle. So the rest of them are still available. There was the Fort Huachuca, Arizona, the California Bicentennial, the San Fernando, that's also an Arizona medallion. The Franklin Roosevelt High Relief, the Have Done. The Yankee Doodle did sell. I said that. So the 2 that did sell were the Wells Fargo and the Yankee Doodle. The 1965 Lincoln College Centennial. The Paul Copenhaver.
Have a good night.
Anybody had any of those? Have a good night, Richard.
Nope.
Alrighty, foreign silver. Saudi Arabia, we have 2 of the 1935 quarter rials left.
And 1/2.
And 1/2 rial. And 1 rial.
Does anybody want...
All of them are 1935s. They're all BUs.
see those again?
Did anybody want to see Saudi Arabia again? Or just want to pick it up?
Nope. Okay. I don't know. Australia?
All right, Australia. The 1955 3 pence AU. 42 6 pence AU. 42 Denver 6 pence AU. Or BU, sorry.
Does anybody want to see
Are
any of those?
Those are the 3 still available.
I guess not.
All right, Germany, 1972, Denver, 10 marks. Not Denver, but 1972 D10 marks is still available. BU. Did anybody want to see that one again? Or for the first time? Oh, Westside's just buying it. All right, Germany is going to Westside.
Okay. find it and give it
All right.
to us.
Mexico.
West side doesn't have it.
All of the 10% 1 pesos are still available. That's 57, 59, 260s. One's a VF, one's AU. 62, 63, 66, and 67. Did anybody want to see those again or pick those up?
For Mexico? Mexico. No? Okay.
All right. That's it for the World Silver that was still available. American coinage, we've got still one of the 225th anniversary Lincoln cents. 2017. Did anybody want that? It's $4. The other one sold.
No?
Is second nickel available?
The 2017 nickel, yes.
Are you yeah, if you're talking about for the 2017 set, yes, the second nickel is available. Can you see it? Yeah. It is right here, sir. 225th anniversary special strike nickel. BU. And it is $4 if you want it.
And that.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Much to my amazement,
For 3 cents.
the 1852 Trime is still available. $35. It's in a VG. $35.
Anybody?
So if anybody still wanted that, it's still available. 1852. Yeah, when I get to them, I will do. All right, and both of the Seed of Liberty dimes are still available. It's the 1838 large stars and the 1853 arrows.
Does anybody want to see those?
Anybody want to see those again?
Oh, wait. Sandigger said Ben.
Oh, Sandigger is binning the Trime. Congrats, Sandigger. Where'd it go? There it is. Did anybody want to see the Seed of Liberty dimes again?
Yes, no, maybe so.
All right, I'm going to take that as a no. Did anybody want to see the 2017 225th anniversary quarters again?
Quarters? Oh, wait.
Yep, Sandigger, we have you on the Trime. We already put your name on it. So it's the Ellis Island, Effigy Mounds, Ozark Riverways, and George Rogers Clark. Both the Frederick Douglass is sold. Oh, and I did a deal on those. If anybody wanted one of each of the 4, then you get it for $16. So it knocks $1 off each one.
Does anybody want any of those? Or want to see them?
All right.
All right.
Both 1964 Kennedys are still available. The Denver and the plain date. They're $20 each, and then I did a deal. If anybody wants both, you can get both for $36. So it saves you $4. It makes them $18 each. And then also there's one of each of the 65, 66, 67, 68 Denver, and 69 Denver. Those are the 40%ers. Those are $7 each, and then I did a deal on those. If anybody wants one, like a set of all 5, then it's $30. So that saves you $5.
Anybody want any of those?
Here's the 225th anniversary Kennedys, West Side. That's the first one. And that's the second one. Well, I'm guessing if he wants one, he's only going to grab one of them, so you'll probably get the other one anyway.
First one, Ben.
All right. So that one's going to West Side. That one's going to Sandiger.
Grats and grats, guys. And then the Morgan.
No, we're not there yet.
Nope.
All right. The Proof 70 Deep Cameo Statue of Liberty $50 is still available. Yeah, they are both the same, but whatever. He wanted the first one, so we got the first one. That's ICG graded Proof 70 Deep Cam. Is anybody interested in seeing that one again?
No.
All right. So the next one after that would be the 1898 Morgan Dollar BU is still available. $75 if anybody wanted this one.
I'm sorry, Cindy.
And then the only other coin still available is the 2004 Proof 70 Deep Cam first day of issue Sacagawea. So, all right, anything else for anybody? Last call on everything. Somebody should add this to your collection. It's a gorgeous coin.
Alright, guys, give us some time to get the invoices out.
Can I come up with a 2017 P&D Kennedy? Probably.
Not right at the moment.
Not right this second, but I could probably get them. Do you want me to see if I can get them for you? So Rick's out of town this week, but he'll be back next week, and he typically has like all of the years. So,
Okay.
all right, let me write that down.
Large variety tonight.
2017 D and P Kennedys for Sandigger. All right, I wrote myself a note.
All right, give us some time.
Yeah, like I said, Rick's out of town this week, so it'll be next week at the soonest. But I will let you know.
Be able to see. But
I should probably move this so I quit torturing Cindy.
give us some time to get the invoices out, and we will see you all next week.
I might see you guys later in the week because I'm going to try and see if I can get my late night show at least going this week.
Well, I can't, so.
So, I gave an update on that at the giveaway. Gonna try and get my little late night show. I think I have a name for it. But I'm gonna try and see if I can get that going this week. And then the other new show that I'm planning on doing is definitely going to be started this month. I just don't know what day yet. So, keep an eye out for both of those. I will, if you follow us on Facebook or you're on the mailing list or anything, I'll update you guys if I know a date. Of course, I'll let you know during the streams. No, I'm not going to call it that.
What?
Late night coin porn.
No.
But, alright, guys.
See you later.
Hey, everybody have a great